What's up? What's cracking? It's your boy Nassim, and I'm here again with another one. And in this video is going to be about shedding off those last few pounds. So let's get into it. So when we are early in the diet, we can pretty much just coast. A lot of people say start off aggressive, but I don't believe in that fact, because if you start off aggressive, then where do you go from there? Because the body does catch up and find out what you are doing. The body, wants to be in homeostasis, which means your body likes to be comfortable at one body fat, at one weight. It likes to stay there if you've been there for a while. So when you try to switch that up and get lower, it's gonna fight you, especially the closer you are to your abs, or the closer you are to 12, 15%, whatever you want to say. So now when we're in those last few pounds, you really have to coax things off, So let me try to make this clear. Coaxing it off. Now, I have a few videos about going into depth about refeeds, double refeeds, diet breaks, and these are strategies which should be taken into consideration when you're doing a long diet or you're trying to get super lean. I always use them when I'm trying to get super lean. So for me right now, I'm going on losing the last 4 to 5 pounds. So now it's time to go crazy, but crazy within reason, all right? So you just don't want to go haywire and just do something that's crazy unsustainable and then end up ballooning back up, because most people end up failing the diet because they were impatient. And remember, most people fail diets in the first place. They fail for many reasons. One of the main reasons is just insufficient patience, which comes from actual practice. All right. So what I mean by going crazy and being pretty aggressive at the end. Now, this could be relative. So taking my situation into consideration and my body and my psychology, this is what I am doing right now that's aggressive for me and my body type and my way of moving and thinking and training as an athlete. This is what I'm doing. I am doing 20,000 steps every day, at least. And I'll show it to you. I'm doing 20,000 steps at least. And within that, I'm doing an hour of cardio 5 days a week. And then 2 of those days, I am eating in a small surplus. So kind of 2 days at maintenance calories, or you can call them diet break days or refeed days. Some people say cheat days, but that's the wrong word for what we're trying to, what I'm trying to show you guys right here. They're just days at maintenance calories or a little bit above. So for instance, right now, I'm eating at 10 times body weight. So if you're at 180, you're gonna be eating 1,800 calories. And then 2 of those days, you bump it up by 500 to 1,000 calories on those days, just to replenish your glycogen and have a break from the diet. It helps with water weight, because for my body, I tend to hold on to a lot of water the last few pounds. One day my weight to be going down and then to go up, and I'm like, what's going on? So I want to say this for me. I don't like refeed days as a strategy psychologically, but physiologically my body needs it, and it shows me that it needs it. And how it shows me is by the water retention that I get, and I use that from the scale. It shows me everything at this point. So I know my weight is acting really, really funny if it goes down and then it pops up. It could be from hydration. It could be from not enough fiber, so I added more fruit into the diet. And especially on those refeed days, you wanna add more carbs, add the fibrous carbs, the apples, the berries, the bananas. That's what I prefer. That's what I use. Potatoes, oatmeal, stuff like that. This stuff is gonna keep you super lean. Get the fiber in, help you clear that gut out. And once you clear that gut out, that's when the abs start to come in. That's when the weight and the fat starts to really cut. So the last 5 pounds, you can really go as aggressive as your mental, as your psychological can sustain. And we all know that the body quits before the mind does. So whatever you think your mind is capable of doing, you can listen to whatever you have to listen to beforehand to get you psyched up, whether it be a motivational speech from somebody that you really look up to. It could be music, whatever the case may be. It didn't get to it those last few weeks. But when I say within reason, you always have to replenish your glycogen. You always need days where you're not going so hard. You can't just push the pedal to the metal. Maybe some people can do it and it might work out for them. But for me, I see that it's really, when you're already lean, it's really good to have some days at maintenance. It's also so you can maintain your strength, your look, your vascularity, your energy, your sex drive. If you want all this stuff to be popping off, it is necessary, my friends. It's paramount to have in those refeed days, those diet breaks days, a diet break, refeed. It varies. You could do it one day, you could do 2 days in a row. Right now, I'm doing 2 days, but they're not consecutive. They're on, one is on Tuesday, and the other one is on a Thursday. So they're on separate days. For me, I'm training 2 days a week right now. So my refeed day is right before my lifting day. So I can make sure that I'm going into my lifting very strong and very fresh to make sure I get good workouts. Because at the end of a diet, when I'm getting super lean, my workouts really suck. So I really need that energy, especially since I'm doing a lot of cardio right now. And I'm actually doing cardio on my weight days as well, which I don't do when I'm maintaining, I do not do this. I'm just doing cardio right now on my weight days because it's crucial. It's time to put the pedal to the metal and keep pushing. We got those last percentages to go. All right, y'all. So I'm going to end it here. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button for me, baby. What's up there?